What is up, guys? So, yesterday I saw on Polaris's Facebook account that they posted these three pictures of a Ranger, what looks to be a Sportsman, and a Scrambler, and they have them blacked out. And then they posted on there, they said, let's see if we can make it pop up. It won't pop up on here, but they posted the emoji with the finger over the lips, like "be quiet" or "shh." Kind of wondering what's going on here. What are they gonna show? So they said on there Tuesday, so that would be I'll be uploading this on a Monday, so it'll be tomorrow, and we'll find out. But I'm really curious as to what they're doing, what they're revealing. And I can't really find anything else about it besides on their Facebook page. So, I mean, there might be something I don't know. I'm not sure, but somebody might know. But if you do know, chime in and give me a comment and tell me what these guys are doing. So they got these three, like I said, the Ranger, the Sportsman, and the Scrambler. So let's go over to their website and check out what they have so far. So we'll start off, let's go to the side by sides, click on the Ranger. Let's see what they have on here about this stuff. I don't think they have anything on here. So we'll go to explore the lineup. And so far, they have the Ranger 500, which I don't expect them to do anything new with. The Ranger SP 570. It's not looking bad. It's got the newer style front end on it. It looks pretty good. Let's see, the Ranger EV. So that's built for an ultra quiet electric ride with Ranger capability. So that's pretty cool. So that's in the 3-seat. And this is the Ranger 570 full size. Let's see, we got the Ranger 1000, which is the, I believe it's like the single cylinder motor. And then you got your Ranger XP 1000. And now the newest, I believe, is the Ranger XP Kinetic. So they've already released that. Wait, let's see. They got the North Star Edition. And, they got the Cruise. Some more North Stars. The Texas Edition, which I've always thought was real cool looking. And they got the High Lifters. And they got the Crew 570 SP, Crew 570 full size. So all these machines pretty much we've seen already. Then they got the Youth Ranger, which looks pretty cool. But I'm still confused on what they're going to be releasing. They put that picture of a Ranger and they blacked it out like they didn't want us to see it. But I'm not sure. A lot of people on there commenting electric, but they kind of already have that, which is right here. They have the all-electric powertrain. So I'm kind of confused on what they're going to be releasing. I kind of have no idea, so I'm pretty excited to see what they're going to be doing with that. So let's go. Let's check out the, let's see. Okay, we're going to go back. Still on the Rangers. Let's go to the Sportsman. So we'll go to ATV Sportsman. And let's go to Explorer Lineup and check out what they have on the 2022 ATV lineup on the Sportsman's, to kind of get an idea of what they already have and what could they come out with next. So let's see, they got the Sportsman 450 HO. Now these are awesome machine. You think 450, you think, oh, this thing's going to be like for a kid and it's going to be slow, but I've actually rode one and they're actually pretty impressive for what they are. They're not the most powerful thing in the world, but to me, in my opinion, they go and they do a lot better than, most in their size. And not a bad price point either. Well, they also have the Sportsman 570, which is also a pretty awesome machine. I know the 570 was the first Sportsman I ever hopped on and rode, and it made me want to get a Sportsman 850. So I used to have a Sportsman 850 base model. It was 2018, and driving one of these, I was like, man, I got to get one of these, but I kind of want a little more power. These come with 44 horsepower, and it was more than enough. It was still fun, but I wanted something with a little bit more power. So this is what I had. I had the red one. So let's see what they got. Here's a Sportsman XP 1000. I would love to have one of those. I love the new headlight style they did with these. It looks pretty cool. Now we're jumping over into our touring models, which a lot of people around me where I live in Mississippi, and you don't really see too many touring models around here, or at least I haven't. So they got the Touring 850, which has still got the old front end on it. Be a lot cooler if they had the newer front end on them. Here's the Sportsman Touring XP 1000 Trail. It looks pretty cool. Kind of curious about these. I've never really seen one in person. Well, I've seen them in person, but I've never been around them and got to ride on one to see how they ride. But now we're into the Sport. So here's the Sportsman XP 1000S. So this is basically the top of the line in the Sportsman. This is going to be the big boy. The 1000S is super wide. Great suspension. So that's about the top of the line of what you're going to get in a Sportsman, sports-wise. So they had that picture of that Sportsman on there, and I still cannot get through my head what could they do more than this. Are they going to come out with a electric Sportsman 1000? Well, I guess it wouldn't be a 1000 if it's electric, but pretty interested to see what they're going to do and what they're hiding and what they're waiting to show. I know I'll find out. Let's see. Right now is Monday, so the next day will be Tuesday, so still got a day to wait to see what they're going to come out with. But yeah, I think whatever they're going to come out with, I'm sure it'll be pretty cool. It would be really cool to see a Sportsman electric. That probably wouldn't be nothing that I would ever buy. I don't think so. I don't know if that would be waterproof or mudproof. They might will, I don't know. But it'd be pretty interesting to see like what kind of torque they would put out and power and stuff like that. But yeah, so jumping on down here, we got the Scrambler 850. They also had a picture of a Scrambler. And in the picture, it didn't look like this one. It looked like the Scrambler S. But pretty curious to know what they're going to come out with. Sportsman's, they're like, I don't know how to explain it. They're almost, I've driven the Sportsman and the Scrambler, and the Scrambler is a little bit different feeling. It feels a little bit more peppy. The best way that I can explain it feels like you're riding a race bike, except it's four-wheel drive and it weighs a lot more, but it is still crazy fast. They're super fun to drive. And now we're moving on to the special edition high lifters. One thing on these high lifters that I wish they would do, I wish that they would just redo the whole body on the high lifters and make them look like these Sportsmans right here. Because you can't tell me if they came out with a high lifter edition that looked like this Sportsman that people wouldn't go crazy buying it. I mean, that would be like a dream come true. I would have to go get one of those. But yeah, they've just kept the same look for so many years with the Sportsman high lifters, and it's kind of just getting old. Like, all they're really doing is changing up the color schemes, and I mean, a little bit of work, you could make I don't know what year they started making these like this, but it seems like it's been forever. But like, you could take a 2016, I'm guessing, and do some powder coating and some painting maybe, and I mean, you could fool people and make them think that you have a brand new Sportsman. Yeah, it's just kind of crazy. Here you got this Sportsman 6x6 570. I don't think they're gonna be releasing nothing new on that. And here's a Sportsman 110. But yeah, that's all they have for the Sportsmans now. I know I'm not tripping. Let's click on this Scrambler. I know they got a different model. I'm sure they got a different model for 2022. I thought maybe they don't. So I know like a year or two ago they was making the Sportsman S, and it was super wide, and I'm not sure if they stopped making them because of people not buying enough of them. I know most people are going to go for the Sportsman over the Scrambler just because it's still super sporty and it's still just as fast, and it just has more rack space to, put stuff, and more storage space, I'm guessing. So maybe they stopped focusing so much on the Scrambler. But in the picture that we see on Facebook, they got the Scrambler. I know that's a Scrambler. At least I think it is. I know my eyes ain't fooling me, but it looks like a Scrambler. So I'm not real sure. So the Scrambler and the Sportsman and the Ranger. So what are they coming out with? So if y'all have any idea, throw me a comment down. Tell me what you think they're going to do, because I'm pretty interested. But yeah, if y'all haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. And I think that's going to be it on this video. I'm pretty crunk to see what'll be coming out Tuesday, or what they're releasing. They didn't really tell much. They just put a quiet face. So they kind of left us in the dark on that, but I'm sure it'll be something pretty cool. So anyways, until next time, we'll see y'all in the next video. And like I said, don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and don't forget to leave a comment and tell me what you think they're doing.